Alright, so let's just get this going. First time ever broadcasting. Hopefully everything will turn out just fine because technology never fails when you need it to work for you. So, alright. Switching on over. Well, I suppose right now I'm mostly just talking to anyone that's decided to watch this broadcast from the past. But I'm just going to be playing for my first time ever. Basically, some of the first games I ever played. Just go through a bunch of the games in the Mario series. And I'm probably going to be pretty bad at them. I'm fairly certain my muscle memory has decided to die off over time. But, let's find out. I did actually used to have a old SNES controller that I could connect up to the computer, but that thing was set up to only work with a parallel port, so I could probably get it working again. I just need the right parts, which is a little bit annoying, as you might imagine. Now, I'm not going to be speedrunning this or any of that sort of nonsense, even though I have a faint memory of what I need to do. I'd rather just use the warp pipes, get through as much as possible, because I want to see how many of the games I can get through. Let's see if I can grab the fireworks. I remembered something with the time. I believe it's 6, 3, and 1, so let's see if we can get 6. I'm gonna mess this up, though. Mandatory. Oh! Was that correct? Are we gonna explode? Come on, explode. Yeah! Adds a little bit of score to you with every explosion, because score matters. Yay. For anyone wondering, yep, gonna be using the warp pipe. It's kind of a mandatory. Screwed that one up. What I always like to remind myself with this game is everything that really came out before this, with a few exceptions in arcade games, so nothing in-house, everything that came out was basically our Atari level. There was about 3 or 4 colors, there wasn't much going on, and everything that happened stressed the game. This is probably one of the first instances of a game that anyone could play that looked good, had more than 3 colors at a time, and wasn't suffering constant visual glitches. And oh, this is gonna hurt. Welcome to my most hated stage. Behold, Lakitu in all his asshole-ish glory. Hate this guy. And that's why. Let's try and get fancy. Never get fancy. I forgot there's very few mushrooms around here. If I'm missing secrets or anything, so sue me. Turtles I can't just kill. Alright, I think there's a mushroom around here. And I killed it. Miyamoto! Alright, coin block down there. I don't want it. And I missed the fireworks. Eh. For some reason, this stage always felt nice. I think it's because of the introduction here, where if you're small, you're guaranteed this mushroom. And, oh yeah, there was a hidden coin block around here. Where was it? Let's let these guys go best. Good day. Milady. Goodbye. Enjoy the Bomble's Pit. I think I might have gone past it. Oh, there it is. Who puts a hidden block here? Well, a hidden coin block at that. Okay. This part's always a little tricky. Gotta get under there. Gotta go. Just get under there. Get under there. I think if I remember correctly, this part's actually easier small. I am not a smart man. In case you couldn't tell, yes, I'm trying to get to the warp zone. And yes, there is a warp zone. I get a strong feeling we're going to have to replay this game. Well, there's two warp zones, actually. There's the standard, always underground levels have the final warp zone, if you manage to get along the top. But this one also has the bonus warp zone. Alright, Larry, Moe, and Curly, get over here. I could stomp you, but I like my size. Go, go, go. And then let's get those coins just for good measure. And we're wealthy. Alright. This time, let's not screw up the order. We go with this one. And we ignore the other one. Yes, there we go. I'm trying to remember how I found this place. I mean, if anything's gonna stand out as not standing out, that would be it. I suppose it's also evidence of the astounding game design that went into this, because it wasn't just a, hey, let's make a platformer with some trippy elements. It was, hey, let's find ways to guide people to secrets they didn't even know about. And here comes death. I think as a little kid, my biggest memory of this place is just screaming as I'm trying to run through it to avoid dying. This place is evil. Although I do like that. Oh yeah, this guy. It's always so tempting to him just to hear that ka-tunk, ka-tunk, ka-tunk over and over again. But, well, it rarely ends good. Come on, down. Down. Stupid plant. And turtle time. I wonder if these guys are snapping turtles. Ah, yes, devious winged asshole. Wing. I always found it a little amusing that over time in Mario's history, almost every one of these enemies gets a good rendition. It's like, these are just the only evil ones in the realm. Oh yes, and that's what made me remember the hatred of this place. Extreme time limits. Alas, Mario, I knew thee well. Something else I remember is, you either have to have a power-up to fight Bowser, or that's about it. If you're small... I mean, theoretically it's possible to beat him, but realistically I either want to shoot him with bullets, or do the kamikaze towards the axe. And just sort of say, oh, screw it. Ah! That wasn't supposed to come back this way. That wasn't supposed to come back this way at all. Something I do remember hating about this game. Hard to tell when something you hit is gonna kill you or when it's gonna let you live. Alright. I do find it a bit amusing that when the time goes critical, that the star music, I think it's glitching out, but it glitches out just right that they keep the melody. This place is not nice. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to restart. Weirdly enough, I had the least problem with the castle at the end, because while it's an endurance run, it tends to be fairly merciful, especially if you can get the fireball power-up. Just getting there is a pain. Oh, we're actually hitting some lag. That is rare for this. And blink. I remember in high school, a science class, not for a science project, but, well, sort of. They were making a Rube Goldberg machine, whose entire purpose was to turn on a Nintendo that had this going. Well, since the rest of the science experiments were boring, I took it upon myself, during the day of the experiments, after they had shown off, just sit down and... die. No, sit down and play this. And at the time, I actually was doing a lot better than I was doing here. I didn't have to keep dying. Although shorter time between then and now, then and when I first played it, and now and then. Oh, I'm feeling old. I need to kill stuff more. Come on, Mario. I wonder what caused him to decide no left. Right all the way, never left. What's left is right. I deserve that. And there we go. Okay. I should probably go for coins a bit more. Almost every one of my deaths so far has been attributed to not enough lives. Oh, wait. Actually, my deaths are attributed to something else entirely, but not enough lives still enters into it. Part of the reason why I also want to get through this as quickly as more or less I can is so I can get to the Mario games where the gameplay gets a notably bit better. Not to say this was bad, but if you compare it to later ones in the series, well, it was bad. There it is. Then again, this was Pioneer, whereas the later ones were Polish. Because before this, I can't... I mean, yes, there were other games, and a number of them were legendary in their own right, but this one basically single-handedly made all the rules for the platformer genre. There were games before this that were platformers, but most of them were really janky. It was more of you fighting the controls than you using the controls to get to a goal at the end. Lakitu, Lakitu, Laka gone. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember the first time doing that, feeling a sense of freedom, which was then fairly swiftly obliterated when he decides to return. Oh, he's not? Did I break the lack? I'm breaking something. Screw it, we're going for fireworks. And I failed at that. Professionalism! Yeah, right. Oh, this time we're doing better than last time. I remember seeing an article on someone who actually was trying to get the lowest possible score in this. A goal that I would say is probably harder than getting the highest score in many ways, considering all the things you actually have to accomplish to make it happen. And why can't I scroll left? Oh well, got there. Whee! Freedom! Freedom! There, go. Right. Mario, climb it. I think Mario's drunk. Yay! We're doing it! We're making it happen! We can't possibly screw up now. Nothing will possibly go wrong. Except for that. And then bounce? No bounce. If I remember correctly, there's not enough there for a 1-up, so it's never really worth making sure it happens. But it's tempting all the same. I knew that was coming the moment... Oh, God. think one of the biggest things about Mario games are the moment you screw up a jump, you know it, and for the rest of the jump until you land, you realize how doomed you are. It's just that brief moment of, I got it! Oh, crap. Stupid turnaround turtle. Why can't we all just get along? Leroy! And I'm pretty sure I didn't hit the halfway point. Nope. Yeah, this stage is pure speedrun right here, whether you want to or not. I believe the stage that comes after this, while still fairly merciless, is a bit easier on the overall stress. I go that way. Why do I keep... So close yet so far. Don't look at me. A smarter person would try to hone their skills on stages 1 through 7 in order. I am not a smarter person. That's one way, I suppose. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. The pipe somehow exists, but the turtle doesn't. Like I said, really good game, but there's a lot of things they needed to polish up, and they did. It's just why Mario, I believe, is more recognizable than Mickey around the world. That's not an easy feat. And possibly to explain why he's gotten so aggressive in recent years. Have you not seen, almost every time he shows up in a game like Smash Bros. Or something, the guy's always got a permanent scowl now. Looks like he wants to kill someone. Which I suppose is fake for Smash Bros., but still. Oh, yes, that's right, you sometimes make it. Trying to actually distinguish patterns in this game is always a bit of a futile effort. Alright, we made it past the Pit of Doom 1. What the hell was that? That wasn't a jump. I thought your nickname was Jumpman. That wasn't very nice. I got a feeling I'm going to be getting used to seeing this a lot. Later Mario games have honed me that always hit the block on the correct side, expect to come out the other way. No, it's screw it. No, I want the extra life. As fun as the shortcut pipe is, I need every life I can get. I'm not even up to the freaking castle. Yay! We have explosions! I need every life I can get. Alright. I should probably get the coins. Whee! For graphics. Well, I haven't done anything that's supposed to be programmed for the NES. I have done programming for a Game Boy Advance, and not a full-blown game, just enough to figure out the architecture and that sort of stuff. But still, some of the things that go on inside is just a little bit weird, to say the least. Like the way things loop around, the fact that there's only two no, it wasn't two. It was a very slim number of actual textures that you can have that will be permitted to rotate. Basically what that means is any one of these objects on the screen, like Mario up here, if you wanted him to start facing upwards while doing his walk here, it would be ridiculously hard to really pull that off. Which, that alone was painful to work with, considering before then I'd been doing programming for a computer, and, well, computers, especially these days, do whatever the hell you tell them to. So to have a system that's giving you finite everything and you have to make use of it, it's terrifying. So it's no surprise in retrospect that I think there was like 2 or 3 3D games that came out for the Game Boy Advance and both of them sucked. They ran at like 10 FPS and really looked awful because, well, they were trying to pull on the hardware, something that was not supported in the slightest. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to kill you. Gotcha. These are all mine, except for the 2 over there that have now fallen off. Damn it. And you return. You didn't last time, you will this time. Because, screw you. Oh yes, of course, you pushed the one up here. Lack of 2, you lack a deck. Control, control, control. Sorry, pardon me, just for a minute here. Just trying to kill you. Gotcha. These are off. Alright. Oh, yeah. Sorry about being quiet. Just looking like the stream itself is lagging for some reason. It's a little bit strange, it just keeps pausing on my end. I don't know if it's my end or if it's something else that's going on here. So this is a little bit fun. I'm actually just going to quickly go and break while trying to figure this out. Sorry. Just gotta make sure that everything's working as it's supposed to. It says it's working fine on your guys' end, but it's giving me trouble with constant buffering. Sorry if anything shows up, but I'm gonna keep on going. It was very strange. Helps if I actually focus the window. I remember I could jump from that direction, but there's a chance I might hit that second coin, which would really bone me. So I think I'm just going to keep doing the same method I've been doing so far. Boing, boing. Damn! I had it. Come on. Yes, outrun the vine. And then the vine's outrunning me. What the heck? Yeah, time. Get off my back! We're all fine here, we're all fine. Everything's fine. How are you? If anyone has any trouble with this stream, like if it's constantly buffering or anything, let me know. On my end, it's reporting everything's being sent fine, and just along those lines, even Twitch is reporting that it's a perfectly good connection. So for why it's buffering forever for me, I have no clue. Hopefully we'll find out. It'll be a magical journey together as I curse this endless level. Pretty sure I prefer the next one, and it includes Hammer Bros. I hate Hammer Bros, and I prefer it over this one. And then where's number 2? There you are. Okay, good, you suicided. Paratroopa. No. We're going this way now. No. Wah. Boink. That direction this time. I'm pretty sure there's a mushroom in one of these, but it can stay there. Come on, kill yourself. Yes. Wee! 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 I've got to get past this at some point. Yay! We're doing it! We're making it happen! No, I'm not mistaken. Yes. Shut up, I'm doing this at my own time. Yay! Yes! Yes! We are the greatest! The winner is me! Oh. How could I have forgotten? Lakitu Part 2, the Lakitu winning. Why couldn't this have just started off with the end being right here? Alright, come on. This gotta be... I might have been there, but screw it. Alright, temporary Laka shield. Yes! Yes! Time is of the essence. I always thought those were little clouds coming out the side. It wasn't until Mario Galaxy, of all games, that I figured out that those were supposed to be arms. And that's only because Mario Galaxy, I think, was the first game to ever actually show them as arms. Every other one either completely removed them, or just never had them. This stage is so evil. And how do you jump on a bullet? How's a bullet got a name of Bill? And why is this jump got to be the most evil freaking jump of them all? No wait, it's the next jump. This one's pretty bad too. It's just weird. This one's the preparation for the finale jump. My troll's better than yours! Oh. Down the hole. Oh yes, that's right. Nom nom nom. Pretty sure one of those things over there are important. Screw it. The bullet has spoken. Alright, yeah, that's the easy one. And what are you... No. That's right. Oh, how the... Oh, God, this is getting humiliating. I haven't even gotten to the long jump yet. And there's gonna be any place that I'm expected to... Leave me. Let me be with my shame. Well, at least I got something that time. Come on. Where's your brother? Come on. There. Where the hell are you going? No, 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 no. This ain't the right place. There you go. You found your home. Weirdly enough, I remember one of the constant problems I have... Oh. Why does he turn? How'd he get turned? How'd he get turned? Well, at least I'm getting better at this part. Nope. And I say as I nearly lose a mushroom. I have a theory that very first Goomba you come across, the one at the very start there, the one that teaches you how to avoid or how to die at the hands of monsters, I believe that he's probably killed more than any other character in a game. And I'm taking into account that there are definitely some enemies out there that have racked up the kills. There's just some games that are completely unfair when it comes to that sort of thing. And yet, I still think that he's gotten more kills, by virtue of how many people have at some point in time played this, and even done a stupid slip-up, done a dumb mistake, bumped into him, just have done something, and ran into him. Obviously, there's no way I can prove this, but I like the theory. It sounds good. I think we're getting a single boom. Yay! We got the special explosion. The one that came here without all its friends. So considering it's 6, free, or 1 that you get explosions on, you'd think they'd be a little more common. But they, for some reason, feel a lot less than... Well, I suppose they are a little bit less than 1/3 chance, but it feels a lot less than that it ever happens. Money. So many of these blocks. I remember spending prolonged periods of times in this game just destroying blocks. Just trying to find every last little cache of money. Because I could. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are broke. And down. Down. Hey, Lackadick. Hey. I hit that. I hit that. Yay, that was accident. Intentional. That was lack-attentional. I lacked the attention to make that possible. And where are you going? Yay! Pit! Alright, to Sariko, bye-bye. Stupid cloud monster. Nice little reward. His entire point is to trick you away from getting the points. And the points are all that matter in this game. And... okay. Let's go now! Aww. Well, yes, I beat the level, but it's a hollow victory. Alright, come on, come on. And we go now! Yeah. MLG. I might be being slightly sarcastic. Just slightly sarcastic. Alright, so we got firepower. Let's see how long we keep it. And by long, I mean short. I have firepower. Fire flower power. Better than any sort of hippie flower power. Come, Star, we have people to destroy. Enjoy your new life in the pit. No, 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 no! About that knowing you're gonna die before you jump thing. Can I start blaming the controller yet? How much failure do I have to get to start blaming the controller? I mean, don't get me wrong, this thing is a cheap Proto controller compared to, well, compared to any console controller, really. But still, it works. Ah! How do you do that? How do you go through your buddy like that? This is a 2D plane. 3D has not been discovered yet. Come, we have people to kill. By our powers combined. Yes! 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 It is kind of funny. Yes, I know there's a timer! Ooh, fireworks. World Hell 2. Let's rock. No, no, no. Oh. Oh. Alright, you can just keep going. Enjoy your new home that direction. Come on. Pit. Pit. Bombless pits work two ways. Alright. Now let's get our pity one up. The apology one up for the last stage. Yes, I know there's a timer. That wasn't very funny at all. Get out of here. Alright, pit, pit. Ah, no! Bad turtle maker. And hole, hole. If you don't see it, it doesn't exist. Yeah. Hate bullets. Ah! Ooh, no, bad. I've come to the wrong part of town. Ah! Ah! Oh, frick! Yeah, some of these things only shoot in one direction. Others don't. Have fun. I'm not going back there again. You can't make me. And survive! Yes! I am the greatest! And I remembered! It's this one! This one's useless! But it gets me distance! And if I'm remembering correctly, I hope I'm not. Yep. This is where the jumps get fun. There are bullets. We don't need bullets. Just give peace a chance. And these fake out ending spots. Oh wait, this is a real ending spot. What? My brain is not good. Enjoy fireworks. 4, 5, 6. Intentional. Alright. Ah, yes, this one. Oh yeah, you can see them in the walls, which is a little bit weird. They're coming out of the walls, man! They're coming out of the goddamn walls! Is this the first encounter of... Yes! The Nightmare Squad. Alright, if we can survive them... We can just get... We have 2 goals here. Survive, and get to the castle with a power-up. I'd say in that order, except... I have a feeling neither of them are possible. Mercy! Have mercy! Why did they supply shortcuts for idiots? Nope, 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 nope. I should have just ran. I am not a clever person. Mercy! It's for the weak, but I'll take it. Why did they give hammers? Why is there hammers? Why? I've got a place that both of you guys can go. Here. This way. This way. Up. 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 That's not up. Ah! Why did you come at me? I didn't know they came at me. That was a first. I played this game dozens of times. Beat it times, but I played it dozens of times. No! No! Can we just fast forward to when Bowser is sort of a good guy? Although not really, depending. He has more mood changes than, I don't know, some sort of stereotype here. Oh yes, we'll be needing you. Yay! Mass murder! Death with a smile! Times. Beat it times, but I think this is... I don't know, some sort of stereotype here. Having been playing Mario Kart a bit recently, this is probably the most terrifying sound you can hear if it's not coming from you. That game probably teaches you better than any other how the Goombas feel when you hit it. Whee! 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 Getting a feeling it might be easier to go to the negative zone. I think I'd have a higher chance of beating it. I swear I hit that second one. I'll take those. Ah! Stalker. I don't need it. Die, 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 die. And then lack of number 2 is going to be here soon. Ah! No! No! You maniacs, you blew it up! Be gone. Does he leave because he knows he's gonna die, or... He doesn't seem that smart most of the time. But maybe this time he is, I don't know. And what's it about the flag? I don't even care about points, but there's something glorious about getting the top of the flag. Just something beautiful. Ah well, we get this little level of mercy next. For some reason I always did hate this starting jump. Ah! I shouldn't have said anything. The moment I say something is the moment stuff happens, and when stuff happens, it's rarely good. Alright. Come one, come all. Have a nice fall. Or spring or summer, I'm not sure which. Go! Go! This can't go on forever. It has to end at some point. I will not let my childhood beat me. And go. Go. Fail? Gotcha. Now run the vine. It is nice of them to pause the timer until you're up here. This stage. As much as that bullet bill stage is annoying, I will say it ends. And then, of course, there's the stage with the hammer bros, but even it isn't that long. It's tedious, but if you got firepower, it becomes very easy. But this stage is just... You're racing the clock, there's enemies everywhere. There's nothing new about this stage, and yet it's probably the most challenging of the three. Got him. Just all the little things. Yeah, man. And death and destruction. I bring you death. Yeah. Hey. Oh. I was getting cocky and... Huh? I think I'm developing muscle memory again. And there is a timer. Alright, here we are. Just don't fail this. Yay! Ooh, fireworks! Bonus! Yeah! With lives and firepower. This can't possibly go wrong. I'll say it's a bit ingenious how they make you bigger when you get powered up, which makes you so much easier to get hit, but yet you feel safe and you're much more willing to screw up. Good. Now just need to... Yeah! Yeah, see, this is what I mean right here. Little Mario, no trouble. Panicked as all hell, but no trouble. Big Mario, on the other hand. Okay, that was just one time. That's not happening again. Notice a small one, but wah! You feel safe, and you're much more willing to... If I'm not mistaken... Let's see. That was it. Yeah, I remember there being a way in there. And I'm pretty sure it's going over the top. But... Almost there. Almost there. Fuck you, turtle! Yes! Yes, hammer bows are gonna die! Or I'm gonna lose this. I'm not sure which. We're about to find out. Alright. Yes! No! Yes! Yes! No! Yes! Okay. That's Piranha. Now die! Mine is more powerful than yours! Yes! Alright. Yes, insult to injury. Yes. Good. Good. Now all we have to do is survive till forever. Yes! 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 And to quote the almighty Anakin Skywalker, it's working! That's just cheating. Oh yes, and the timer is also pretty bad on this level. Gotcha. Nope, didn't think so. I don't think there's any warp pipes in this level. Yes, I know. I'm painfully aware. Trust me on this timer. And money. Alright. Yes! 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 Yes, I don't care about the lives. I just gotta keep this. Alright. Now this is where the guessing game comes in. This stage loops. And there's a certain path you gotta take. And that's just evil right there. Fairly certain. Hello, Popperman? I hope I pronounced your name right. Welcome! I am at the last stage after many failed attempts, and I'm relying on memory that is not very good to take me through this. Let's see. That's right. Is it that one that's up there? I think that's one to return pipes if you picked the wrong pipe. Well, let's find out. I failed. Yes, I don't care about... I hope I pronounced your name right. How do I get to that one up there again? At the last stage, after many failed attempts. Yes, can't go down this one. So it has to be that one. Oh, duh! Yay! Okay. Yep, I knew it. How did I live in lava? No! No! And I made it too. Aww. Well, somehow we gotta beat Bowser like this. Can't remember if there was a way to get big again. I need it. I need it so I can kamikaze through that turtle. Ah! I don't need the music! And jump, 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 jump! Freedom! I don't have much time here, so could you please... Wah! Skill. All skill. Nothing but skill. There you are! God, you're fugly in this one. Go us! Yes! And I thought this was the lamest reward ever when I first got it. Yes! Oh. Last minute muscle memory. How I love you. So, that's the original Super Mario Brothers. Created the baseline of everything from that point forward. And I suppose I'm gonna take a minute or two break so I can get myself a little bit of drink and just get things back together again. But we'll be going into Super Mario Bros. 2, or as it was originally known, Doki Doki Panic. I'm not gonna be playing Lost Levels, because that wasn't the one I grew up with. And I do remember, though, having actually played the Lost Levels, that game is just evil. I give it some credit, but I suppose if Nintendo Hard is a thing, that really was the origin of it. So, I'm just gonna go away for a few minutes, throwing the pause screen here. Actually, I know what I'll do. Give me a second. As nice as the victory music is, let's give you one of the more renowned themes. And I always go with Luigi. He's better. Gotta love no time limit. Alright, so be back in a few. Alright, all back now. So let's try one of the more interesting departures in the series. I do love that they made an entire game, decided it was too hard for us, so they made another. Well, they didn't make it, they just repurposed another entire game. And my controller isn't working. Give me a minute. I am apparently bad at this. Oh, yes, for those who don't know, I'm using an emulator because my top loader NES, while very nice, is also, well, it uses a coaxial connection, which my capture card does not have. And I get a strong feeling I think I'm actually going to need to restart my emulator. So, yay! Give me a moment. Maybe I can provide music. Da 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 da. You don't want to hear me singing. I broke it. I break everything. As the nature of any sort of digital equipment. Oh yeah, as you might hear, that got it. Anyway, back to Luigi. Luigi and the princess. They're the only two characters that are really worth it. Well, to give anyone who's new here a brief rundown, Mario runs a little bit faster, which there's no timer, so there's very little use of that. Luigi jumps higher, and it also has a flutter jump, which makes control actually a fair bit easier. Toad plucks things faster, which... the only real use is when you enter the negative zone, just because it gives you a chance to pull more stuff up faster, but usually there's other factors there. And Peach has this float jump, which, very useful in many stages, is ridiculously useful in one, which I think we'll get to. For those who know the game, I'm talking about the whales, of course. Yeah, see, even when you start the game, the floor jumps in action. And the first instance of Shy Guys, who have now actually become a common thing in the Mario universe, despite having really never started here. And you two are now friends. Turn up! Yay, turn up! Turn up for what? Oh god, shoot me now. Ah yes, and the other reason why Luigi is great, with his high jump, and every character you can turbocharge, you can get even farther. You can reach spots you're not even supposed to. It's glorious. So here's an interesting question. In this game... Whoop, let me get that out of your guys' way. In this game, it's supposed to be Mario's dream. Alright. What are all these guys doing here? For it being his dream, there seems to be a lot of intruders. Da, da, da. This part I always found a little bit cool. Silly, but it's cool. Coins for the slot machine at the end. No, 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 no! No, no! Yes! No! No! For those who don't know, because of my failure, that would have given me another bit of life. The life meter, of course, being on the left over there. But I failed, so didn't get it. Yeah, anyone who's never seen it, this game is nothing like the original Mario Bros. Not even slightest. Well, I suppose from the category of it's a platformer it is, but we all know how much weight that tends to carry. I love this thing. Whee! Oh, missed. Whee! Yes. Speed running tactics. And I'm gonna go in here anyway. Mostly because I always like trying to get this. You get to go over there. Nope. Gotta be a little bit more kamikaze with it. Yes! Now, a lot of this game I don't remember. I didn't have it for most of my life when I was a kid. I had actually long since beaten the third game. Oh yeah, that's right, it's a shortcut. I had long since beaten the third game before I had played this one. So I only played this one a little bit because, well, let's be fair, the third game is a masterpiece, whereas this one, while fun, isn't quite as clever. Birdo, one of the weirdest enemies in a game. If only for your backstory. I won't get into it here, but suffice to say, I think it's been rewritten about 3 times. Well, it's dead now, no need to worry about it. And what's with the bird? Yeah. This is one of the few times where I'm actually kind of glad they explained it as... Oh. One of the few times where I'm kind of glad they explained it as, it was all just a dream. Because, to be frank, if this wasn't a dream, I'd be having severe worries about the Mario world. Bird. I'll be taking that. So many weird things that they did that were actually still very fun with this. No! Oh yes, here's where it gets really weird. No, this one's so far normal. We'll be needing that. Let's see, was it in here? You guys. I know you're called ninjas, but you're not ninjas. Ah, yes. The stuff of nightmares. Run! Using the screen side warping stuff. Get in there! No! I said in! Hate that guy. Oh yeah, I love this about Luigi as well. He's got such a big head to him. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Let's see if I can remember. Pretty sure you can get sweet stuff if you bomb out the right walls and leave the right ones alone. Well, not leave the right ones alone. And if you dodge the little spit wads. Did he just try to shoot his friend? It looked like he tried to shoot his friend. Oh yeah, side-scrolling screen. That's probably one of the greatest things about this game. It sounds so small and stupid, but makes so much of a difference. Ah! No, 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 no! I am not smart! Ninjas! One of these, I want to say, is the potion, but I can't remember which. So instead, we'll go this way and die. Ow! I should be doing better at this. I don't remember sucking this much. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Oh, come on, that was on his head. Yeah, you know you wanna... Ah! No! No! You know, I should probably be learning by now. Definition of insanity, trying the same thing again, expecting a different result. Well, that proves I'm not insane. Oh, now it happens. Coins. Maybe this will give me extra lives! Mega Zone always confused me how it sort of fits in with things. Never understood it. Yes. Pelt you with your own eggs. Or are they eggs? I don't even know what they are. What sort of creature would pelt someone with their own eggs? Isn't that sort of counter-evolutionary? Then there's this thing. What is this thing? I know if you ask questions about the original Mario Brothers, it's just all the more strange. But this one really takes it. Oh, sweet. I'll need that for my eventual screw-ups. Yeah, we're going Luigi. Again, Luigi sort of rocks every level. I mean, I suppose Mario has technically better handling, but Mario can't do that. I just got to a part of the level I was supposed to backtrack on because of his own natural ability. Where? I forget where. Oh, thank goodness. And the weird fish things. Nearly every enemy, aside from a few, you can actually jump on. And that includes these things. Not gonna do it, because I got enough deaths under my belt already. But yeah, you can jump on the fish. Ooh. Oh, yeah. You see, I think there's a mushroom over there in actual life, and there's the coins, they earn you money. But there's this thing here. Let's see what it's like when you have this next to it. Ta-da! I'm an expert. Oh, yes, I should have gone Peach. This is such evil stage. I think any stage of ice physics is an evil stage. I've yet to find a single ice physics land that doesn't feature evil. Come on, please fall to your death. Alright, great. Now your turn. Whee. I remember one thing with the door, if you put it over top of where the mushroom's supposed to be, you won't in fact get it. Okay, obviously that wasn't my fault. I intentionally did everything right there. Hate ice physics, hate ice physics. They hate me, so it's kind of fair, but I hate ice physics. Toad! That's how the... Oh. Let's see. He's dancing. And now he's dying. Da, 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 da. And no idea where the mushroom is. Ah! No! Leave me alone! What did I ever do to you? Oh, yes. This part. Alright. So, many of you may fairly easily notice that there doesn't seem to be a way out of here. And if we go to Nega Zone, still nothing out of here. Just an extra life and a bit of coin. Okay. So... Alright, we're down here. There's a whole thing. Let's pick it up. Rocket ship! When this game is making the original... And why was I in something like that? And when this game is making the original seem sane, you've done something impressive, I have to admit. This much insanity. Oh yeah. I always thought those were sort of like... cameras, you know, from a recording film set. Don't know why. Don't know what they're supposed to be. They're annoying, I'll give them that. Oops. Then they fire flames. Forgot about the flames. I just remembered that they were a nice way to get out of trouble. Oh yes, you! Fuck you, asshole. Why? Why? Mercy! That wasn't needed, but it felt good. That wasn't needed, but it felt good. Yeah. Especially since there's no score, a lot of the battles in this game are usually just better to skip. Oh yes. Freebie. Eat me, bird. Money! What? I thought cherries equaled... Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so we're down to 1 life. I wonder if we can see where this is going. Yes, this level. And this is why the princess is amazing. No! And then I do that. Good thing I got that 1 life. But yeah, getting through this level if anyone else is near impossible. At least the princess is able to do the floaty thing. And you can only do it once per jump, of course. But it's enough to get you past most of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we got him. Smoke him if you got him. No, 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 no. Less. Yang, yang, yang. I'd say does it show that I played this game less than the first, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I was showing I didn't play that one that much either. Which isn't fair, I played it plenty. Oops. Yeah, you see I just managed to completely avoid getting that thing now. Oh wait. Revenge. Dish best served cold. Klingons had it right. Alright, come on. Everyone jump to your death. It's the jump to your death party. Featuring you, jumping to your death. You can just beat this level. Okay, note to self, never door it up there. Rocket ship time. Oh, dang it. Yay! Why is this a regular thing? Why is all the... Would you be happy if you're yanked out of your home like I am to the fruit? No, 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 no. And now... Yeah! And I'll let that go by. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Eat me. I wonder if... nice. I wonder if this is what inspired the card games and such in the third game. Yay! Chance of failure is now marginally less. I do like how the checkpoints for this game are after every scene transition. That's how it's done. Alright, these things are weird. A little bit hard to describe, but, alright, let's see. Yep, there we are. And I believe it's yes on the tail. The water spouts themselves, you can ride on the top of that, which will get you high. But if you touch the water as it's pouring out, it hurts you. Which kind of feels weird. Yeah, safe, but the side's death. Safe, death. I'm pretty sure if I had saved that potion, there was going to be a warp point for it. Well, I ruined this one, so might as well take it with me. I believe the cherries give you increased chances at the end. Bringer of death. Yeah, see how I instantly destroyed a water stream with this? It's because it's a bad guy. Whales are bad. Whales must die. Warp pipe! No, 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 no! I think that was a whale's revenge. Look at these guys, they're all shifty. They're evil, Mama Jamas. Would you trust a whale that looked like that? Would you trust a person that looked like that? Would you trust a person that's looking like a whale? Probably best not to answer that. Alright. Warp pipe. Have mercy. Behold the power of Peach. All these whales are just weird. Alright, let's see where this takes us. I forget, but we're about to find out. Yes! We're getting closer to the warty one. Such a pleasing sound. And then that happens. Something that always got me was, unlike the first game, the difficulty level in this one doesn't spike the same way. Oh, yes. In the first game, the difficulty spike, like, first level, ridiculously easy, later levels, far more simple. But in this one, it just doesn't do that. I'll say I find it very amusing all the things that they stole from this game for the second one. Or third one. Yes, and only certain ones are warp pipes. It's an evil fact. Such a weird game. Ah, stop shooting me! Stop bouncing at me! Stop trying to kill me! What'd I ever do to you? Screw mushrooms! I have hearts! The power of my tea compels me! Okay. Well, that's one way through. Worth it! Money! Forgot about that guy. Who puts a cork on these things? Ooh, yes. The Land of Secrets. Now this place has got a nice annoying thing to it. See, if I throw this guy here, he lands right there. So in order to kill these guys, I have to clear out a space for them. That should do it. They're now friends forever. Things we're gonna need. Speaking of things we're gonna need, yes! Yay! Oh yeah, is this one of the endless ones? This is one of the endless ones. Oh, screw you guys. What? I can't go in? Out? Evil. I forgot about this. I have a plan. The plan's title is Die. Okay, so it's not on any of the ones that are corked. So we gotta find how to die. Come over here. You're... No! Why it hates me, I shall never know. Oh yeah, I came back down here for the heart, and look what I managed to make happen. Heart. Heart. My tea. Turtle shell. That ain't a heart. That ain't a heart at all. Turtle shell, you failed me! Extra life 0. How did I forget about you? No! No! It's all going wrong! Luigi! Sure. Things that aren't gonna go well for 1,000, Alex. Oh, we're off to a rip-roaring start. Ah! Oh, stop it! Bad snake. You are a bad snake. It's peaceful here. I like it, and I want to live here forever. And then that happens. Still one more pleasing things that can happen. You're worse than a bullet bill! Although, bullet bills can't do that. No, 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 no! I jumped into the snake. Ba 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 ba. Yes. Revenge. No, it's revenge for the revenge. No! How that didn't hit me, I will never know. All I know is that we're getting out of here. I believe if you park the door over where the mushroom's gonna be, it makes the mushroom just not exist, which is awful. Okay. Guessing game, Mark II. Yes. Turtle shell. Sand. Yep, we're on the right one. The faces of doom are here. I don't have it. Leave me alone. I lied, I have it. Nope, don't have it. Why does he hate me so? He's really bad at his job. The music we like to hear. Oh, yeah, so this is where we get into the non-actually spitting helpful things, Birdo. Come on, I'm closer. Gift for you. Yes. You cannot beat the power of cheapness. Aww. I'm never going to Vegas. Just don't know why anyone would use someone besides Luigi or Peach. They may not be the best, but when you write down that they're the best. Oh, this one. Well, I don't like you, Bad Bird. Alright, now that I've gotten that out of my system. Wasn't there a way? Yes. Again, Luigi or Peach? Why would you use anyone else? Da, 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 da. That's for killing my ride. It's like they're getting revenge for me actually getting the better bird. Or power-up. Or something. Why do you hate me? Anyway. Back the right direction. Hate these leaking things. Dun dun. So peaceful, so tranquil, nothing can possibly go wrong. I'm pretty sure I can pick up this bird, but I really don't want to find out right now. For obvious reasons. I know I can do that to him. Okay, that stage was a lot easier than I expected it to be. Alright. That wasn't what I meant at all. Are there more of those? No. And free. I'll be taking this. Bye! You stand a little bit more to your yes. Try to remember, one of these birds actually tries to eat you. I mean, not the normal type eat, but I rather mean a lot more beak involved, face, and death. Try to remember this one. Ah, yes. We're gonna get crafty. Sorry for your ears. This is probably the earliest example I've seen of the quicksand secret. I've seen a number of times since, but this is the first one I can remember. And now what's over here? Death. Lots of death. Nice of it to start me off here. Suppose it doesn't help that I can't see myself off the top of the screen. I forgot what's in that temple over there. We're going down this way. How do you slide down a vine anyway? I mean, obviously Luigi can do it, just don't know how. Where are we now? I remember this being a tricky part, faintly. It's a matter of limited bombs plus limited targets. There's a certain path that's optimal. That's right. The path is all for... Nope, messed it up. Somewhere there's a mushroom in here, and I don't know it. Enjoy! That's a lot less enjoying than you're supposed to have! I'm supposed to ride on you, not the other way around. Yeah, this might not be good news. Oh, I pressed it. It just didn't wanna. Nothing. 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 You get nothing. Why are you so stupid, stupid? You're not very nice. Well, that's probably enough of this one. As nice it would be to get to Wart, I'd rather move on to something that's a bit more famous, if that makes sense. Yep, curtain call time. Here's a game that's classic. Probably the one that is most fondly remembered. And the thing that I think blew my mind most as a child was the graphic upgrade. Because, let's see, first game. Alright, we have these blocky but get the job done characters. This one, well, first of all, more animations, smoother movement, and everything is just better. There's color, there's a HUD. It's a platform game that has a HUD. I mean, obviously it doesn't do too much for you, and probably is mostly there to take up screen space, but it's there. Then there's this weird stuff. I mean, come on, who puts that in there? This just, say the least, blew my mind as a kid, and it's something, this sort of graphic improvement on a console can't really be done anymore, just by virtue of, well, hardware limitations. What made this one so impossible was the simple fact that they have hardware inside of the cartridge itself. They needed more RAM? They got it. It's a part of what's actually physically installed in the system. which allows them to do all this crazy kind of crap. And heck, look, the enemies aren't even respawning, while the ones that fully died actually made it finite. There's little things in the sky. To say at least, I think this was a bit of a landmark. And yay! So many secrets. By the way, did you know which game this was? I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with how these coins are arranged. It might be the 8th one. I did that wrong. Put money. Alright. And time to finish the level the only way you're supposed to. Full speed into the star! It had to have been intentional, but I love how stars guaranteed 5 lives and are actually overall the easiest to get. Whee! Hills! There weren't hills before. It was all one flat land and possibly a raised area. Snake plant. This is something that kind of does bug me. It's obviously minor, but how it doesn't pan upwards unless you're flying. It only pans upwards if you're flying. Otherwise, it stays trapped to this field. Here. See? Look. Hi. Gotcha. And different kinds of Goomba. Now I think about it, Paratroopa's obviously returned plenty of times, but Paragoomba, I don't think I've ever seen him since. Ah yes, these note blocks. Gotta hit from underneath. And the right side. This stuff always comes out the other side. And ramming speed! As long as you get in here full speed, you're always guaranteed a star. It's a good way of guaranteeing a nice large surplus extra lives. And I really don't want to do this. The 4th level. You see, as you might have noticed, I like using warps, mostly because it actually makes this game beatable in one sitting. The 4th level is despicable. The 4th level, in order to actually get the secret, you have to collect every single coin. God. I'm trying to even think if I remember them all, because that includes the hidden coin blocks. I think there's a total of 41 in here. Which doesn't sound like much, but, well, scrolling level. We all know how fun these types of levels are on their own. I know there's actual life there. I'm just going for... And it's... Yes, go. Yes! Okay, good. Am I missing one? I don't think so. There's so many hidden coin blocks in this level. Oh, yes, this part. Just have to get all those. And then... Come on, okay. Yes! I think I missed something. Well, we're gonna find out. If I miss one, I'm deeply sorry. Because it's probably not gonna end well. About that full spin to star thing, yeah, in this case, you know, some of these levels just don't permit it. They're evil that way. Yes! The White Mushroom House. This, if you get it here, is guaranteed. Always. I think every stage has one of these. And it might always be the moving one. All I know is that it's always worth it. Speaking of mushroom houses... Yeah, we got the good one. Compared to the leaf, the mushroom sucks. Yeah, and that little boat down there. I'm trying to remember. I think it includes a flute, but I can't fully think of it. But yeah, you can get a lot of sweet stuff on this first one. And... come on. Nope. Let's see what sort of freak of nature we make this time. Yes, one of each. There is another secret to this level, too. There's a lot of secrets. This game's full of secrets. It's kind of amazing how many secrets. Ah, yes. Well, this is one secret, of course. The weird note block. I like how you can cut out the music by going just right and... Go. No! I think there was an extra... I'm fairly positive there was an extra life inside there. But we're doing well for those for now. Alright, now for the real secret. Remember how I showed you the white note block before? Well, not note block, block. Yeah, there's no one here, and this one's actually close enough to the end. So let me do this! I think this is one of the first games where having a strategy guide really was worth it. And the part that I think makes this a lot more fair than other games that had secrets at this time is this one wasn't a jerk about them. Almost every secret you can find is purely optional. They're just here to provide you more content. Or shortcuts, or things like that. They're not necessary to beat a level, they're not necessary to take out the final boss. I am not getting that. It's a flower. Tail better of a flower. You heard it. And these things are placed into fire rods. But yeah, every secret is just optional. It's not necessary. Speaking of, never enough secrets. I just wonder there was one here. Or this is a later one. Oh, there it is. Had to press up. So yeah, now I have 2 warp whistles. You guys can see where this is going. And after how I did on the first game, you can also see how this is going to go. Love how this level starts. Hate those beetles. Feels so good to get rid of them. You press anything there, though, you lose that instantaneous knockout, which is annoying, but this part's fun. Slide! I have no idea how come I'm not able to walk into him, but I can slide into him. But slide! So I'm pretty sure it's not a get into there thing. One of the pipes around here is a warp pipe, and takes you to that one as the end of the warp pipe. Oh yes. And I'll take it. No, 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 no. No means no. This game is also a lot more merciful with its level design. Yes. Screw it, I'll ignore a secret. I know there's a way to it, but I'd rather just keep moving. Now, to get a star, you have to come in here at full speed. I think because I've already seen it, it's screwed up, but let's find out. Nope, got it. This music's always create a bit of a knee-jerk, I'm gonna die sound. It's always for these flying levels. Always. That's the only place it exists, and these places are some of the most evil designed. Of course, this still being the first stage makes it a lot easier. What I'll probably do at some point is just do a revisit of this game, because while I'm doing a bit of a quicker playthrough attempt to get to level 8 and all that stuff now, I would like to play through all the stages, because they get clever. I mean, look at this. If you have a tail and you just use that there, you're guaranteed to get all that and just skip all that. And yes, got it. Alright, now I believe this is standard battle. So much money. It feels like I'm raiding one of Bowser's money ships. I'm trying to remember, is there anything at the very end? Sometimes there's something here that's just to reward you if you wait the extra quarter of a second. Oh, hit me, I hit you. Fair enough deal. Let's trade. Oh boy, a star. Admittedly, I think the 2 extra lives I got were far more worth it. Ah, yes, this one. There is, I believe, 2 or 3 patterns to these, as in, if you actually recorded them, they'll always be the same 2 or 3. And once you figure out which one it is, you can just get a perfect match all the way through. That said, I have completely forgotten them, and I don't feel like looking it up because that would be a little bit cheap. But if we ever get this house again, this is going to be a star, this is going to be a 10-cent coin until we defeat this pattern, then we get the next one. Contents will help you on its way. So every house is guaranteed to have a set in stone free items, but their actual locations always changed. It's randomized the moment you enter the house. So these are always going to see the same 3 things, but it's always going to be, well, different at the same time. Oh, yay. Flower. Woohoo. Orange. So weird. Anyway, let's see the curse one. I don't know. The king seems a lot more mellow about this than you are, Toad. Now, if you want to mentally destroy your own brain, try thinking of Toad talking like he does in the later games with that high-pitched "How" thing he does. Yeah. This part always made you feel badass as a kid. I will say I preferred this nature of airships to the newer Mario U ones, just because this felt classic, this felt solid, this felt amazing. And of course that music. Oh. That music. And even... I know it couldn't have been intentional, but the way on so many of these ships the cannonballs themselves start adding percussion to the noise of it all. Oh, I got that. Uh-oh. Bad ship. And I forgot their names, but I think this is Iggy. It's nice to see these guys making a reassurance. Because they disappeared for ages. I think like it was this, a few works, and then almost nothing. And now we're getting them back in Mario Kart, we're getting them back in Smash Brothers, we're getting them back into main games themselves. It's awesome. Whee! So did the ship just disappear? I don't think I'll be able to show it off, although this is one of the reasons why I want to play again sometime down the line with this. There are so many secrets you can get, even with these guys. Like, if you manage to beat the boss in the Toad outfit, which is just for swimming, on land it is completely useless. So if you beat that whole level doing these really stupid jumps on a really useless outfit, he asks if you're cursed as well. You might as well be with that thing. Alright, so I could skip quite a few levels now, since I'm on the second stage, and I have the flutes. But I'm not going to just yet. The reason is, there's a lot more secrets in this level, too. And to be fair, if we're on the World 8, I need every single one of them. Like, for instance, I just got a P hand from Peach there, which, well, it's actually a P wing, but it always looks like a hand. But that allows you to fly through a stage. I needed both of those. I'm also going to need the reward at the end of this stage. I need all the rewards. And I forgot about those! You can actually see them in advance, but they're the ones that aren't shining. So, like, that one right there. Boing! Ah, yes. I think there's a money coin block in here, but I forget it. There's a jumper block. And there's another jumper block. I love going backwards. But yeah, the level difficulty was really well balanced, because this stage rewards knowledge, but doesn't as explicitly punish lack of knowledge. Hate those things. Can't kill them with your tail, they're just a pain to do so. Alright, I think one of these is a bounce block that might give me my tail back! Bounce blocks, yeah. Forgot about that, but also another weird one. Just gives you a way to get hidden items that are really well hidden. Don't quite get that, but... Ah, the secrets! And they're all optional. If you don't know about them, you can still beat the game. It doesn't cripple you to not know them. It just gives you a huge buff if you do. I am bad. Oh, yes. These two pipes. They got a nice little thing going on. Come on, go down. There it is. I'm not going to do it for the sake of time. But when I was a kid, me and my family used this as a default way of gaining extra lives. Because, look, there's a minute 53. Time only gives you score, which doesn't really enter into it. Plus, I'm pretty sure this gives you even more score if you just abuse the heck out of it. As you might imagine, it doesn't lead to many, but it gets you extra lives. Oh, speaking of lives, 2 stars. Let's see if I can pull this off. 5 lives more important then? Yes! Much better than any sort of fireworks. I'll take losing the ability to fly over that. Alright, so the top one is a little bit random, but you can time the bottom two a bit better. So you basically have to... There is a timing to it. This isn't pure random like the other ones. If you get it just right, you should be able to get all of them. Now, that said, it's obviously much easier said than done, for obvious reasons. quicksand. Secret time! I'm a little bit colorblind. I can't tell the difference between extra live mushrooms and growth mushrooms, other than a little bit of guessing based on placement. I just found this part a little bit amusing. Shortcut if you manage to hit all the right things on it. And then this. Oh yeah, I believe this is the other stage if you get all the money of House appears. Forget what the house provides, just a little memory thing. So let's see if I can trick this one again. Nope. So we're getting 1 life out of this one. And nothing I want to burn. Oh, I will say this is a wonderful castle. Primarily because of these boys. I will say I love Mario 64's rendition of them, where they actually go make a noise themselves rather than just the percussion. And then, where are they? Well, besides that, I'm doing great this playthrough. Ah yes, the booze. So many staples came out of this game. So we got a little bit of a run-up. That's always fun. No, 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 no. Hate this part. Well, I love it from a gameplay standpoint. Hate it from a player standpoint. So I could jump up there, or, and let's see if I can pull this one off. Oh, no. Well, let's just say I enjoy the fact that these death spikes are not instant death spikes, like so many like to do. Yeah. And... hey, Bow. Spiky thing. I always thought he kind of looked like he went into a star when he did that. And let's keep the music going. Time is frozen. We've won everything. Alright, fine. We've defeated space and time by jumping 3 times in a timed manner. These little warp pipes were always kind of neat, but kind of useless at the same time. Its contents will help you on the way. Just don't stick me up a mushroom. Yes! You know what I like! Behold the almighty warp pipe. That was useful. Ah yes, the origin of the moving enemy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is going to be old happy Mr. Sun. No, 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 I am way off. Ooh. No, Mr. Sun is that. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Admittedly, I'm useless. Hey, Turtle. Get over here, Turtle. You have a purpose in your life, and it's for me. No! My turtle has betrayed me. I wanted to loot. Interesting way of making pyramids, I have to admit. Don't ever know what those fireballs are doing. Never know what those fireballs are doing. Ah, yes, a more traditional pyramid. There we go. This pyramid comes with a turtle! I think this guy's doomed to go back and forth forever unless I stop him. Speaking of doomed forever, there was something in there. I think it was a P block, but I forget which. Not one of those stages where there's so many seeds. So we're gonna go back this way for a moment. No. Alright. Nope. Had to happen. I was doing too well. No! A bit tempting just because of all those early blocks, but... Nope, wrong way. Hate the fireball, hate the fireball, hate the fireball. Be the fireball, hate the fireball. Who thought it was a good idea to make fire sentient? Yes! Big head mode! Alright. Oh! Ah! Alright, a little bit more this way, buddy. Ah yes, I didn't officially kill you, so I got you now. Got it? You've got a place. Oh. Get out of there! Go, my pretty. Obliterate everything. That's kind of strange that if an enemy's on this block and I hit it, they die. If I'm just standing in the right spot at the right time, I live. Oh. Yay, got a star for the one up I'm gonna be getting next level. Yay! And I believe this is Angry Mr. Sun. I'm gonna try it once vanilla. I should be able to make it. But if I don't, I'll switch on the star power and just cheese it. What did I ever do to you? This is why I hate summer! Oh yeah, forgot about those. I'll see if I can actually get a bit of a clip up before hitting that. Because it's fun if you can. Yeah! Boing! I wonder how many people were just plain surprised when they got the sun attacking them. I suppose it's fitting that in the desert the sun is the most evil thing around. But it just comes out of the freaking blue. Oh, yay. Another one. $20 coin. Flower. 1 up, I remember that. Yes! Alright, we're one bit closer, and that was... yes, okay. And... we're getting it! We're making it happen! We failed! Yeah, why not? I'm coming for ya! Oh, that was a letdown. Ah, hammer. So, we got a hammer. We could easily use it on these rocks to cut out a few levels. And weirdly enough, we can even use it on these rocks over here for no purpose at all. But I think I'm going to hold on to it for now. It doesn't do anything power-up wise, all it does is break rocks. And I just don't quite know which rocks I want to break. So I'm just gonna nonchalantly go over here. I need my tail. Damn it! We gotta get a tail. That wasn't a tail. That was the wrong way. Tail? Tail. Okay. Yeah, this wasn't conspicuous at all. This is just magic land of money and some faint enemies. Actually, I think I passed an extra life. Whee! Let's see, which one is it? No, not extra life. Just money. It's full of money! And the note block stopped moving. Just to make sure. And meanwhile, we'd have to deal with these assholes if we were still down there. So, yeah, screw them. I'm going for my star. Star. So, I'm wondering what's behind this rock. Well, there's a palm tree. And obviously we couldn't move through any other palm trees. So, wait, what? Yeah, this is one of those the hell type of secrets. I'm pretty sure I had to be told about this one because, well, there's no visible sign of it. And yet here it is. Always get hit from these two. Always! Oh, another flute! We now have free flutes! For flute and we don't even need free flutes. We just have them. Is it another flute? We could use more flutes. Oh yes, all three of these are the frog suit. Which would otherwise help considering what the next stage is, but we're going to be fast forwarding a bit. Yeah, I'll take a frog suit over a mushroom, because at least the frog suit has 2 hits. Let's make the mushroom useful. Stupidest item they've ever included! It's here, it's an item, but it's just so stupid. It puts all moving enemies on asleep until you're either done a stage or lose a life. The one thing that's kind of neat about it... The one thing that is kind of neat about it is that, boing, boing, bah! Is that it... Well, by them being asleep, you can just walk around by them, you don't have to deal with a forced battle or anything. But considering those forced battles always tend to include decent items, except for that one, it's kind of not really worth it. Well, it also makes the music get a different tone to it, because everyone's asleep and it's nighttime and everyone's nice and dazed, and then we're all back again. The origin of the turtle bounce. Another secret! The first game had them. I mean, there was that first invisible block that you hit. But this game, there has to be like 3 secrets per level. So, it's amazing how little you have to change to make the newer Mario games into this. Whoops, no, that wasn't the one. That's the one. As you might imagine, I'm trying not to break the blocks, because I want to hit that P block. Easiest way probably is top down. I'm bad at this. I'm wasting money. Ding, ding. Gimme, 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 gimme. Edge of stage. And star. I do like how each stage is actually a theatrical stage. It's a nice touch. I'm just giving up on these at this point. And of course, will it be a desert level without an actual temple? Hate. Boing. Boing. Hate beetles, hate beetles, hate beetles. Sort of a maze, but not really a maze, and then that happens. It's amazing what's going on in here. Ah, yes. Let's escape that annoying noise. Ah, this one's a little bit tricky. Because, of course, you want to gather just enough coins. They have them, but you don't want to destroy a platform. Like that. Just enough. Ooh, yeah. That's another spot where you can actually go back and repeat, and what the hell is this? Get out of here. I needed them. I actually used the act of being able to go left as a blessing as opposed to a gift. Or words. So much tighter controls. Not to say that the original didn't have tight controls, but they just made them so much better. And of course, 5 more lives. I just want to point out, you're going to see all 26 of those disappear. And you're going to be yelling at me about it. I have to admit, if I was in Toad's situation, that king would have been squished. I do not deal well with spiders. Not at all. Giant turtles with spikes coming out of their back, I'll take them. Spiders, no. Just, no. Yes. This is where things start getting interesting. This is where I think this is where I learned that bullet bills are shy. If you stand next to their turret, it won't fire. Or on top of it. And like, this one? Nothing. These ones? Something. But now, nothing. Revenge. Oh, I hate these guys. There's ones that respawn, and then there's those that are, well, once you knock them out, they're out for good. I feel like they can jump on top of the shells without taking damage. Until they're dead. Let's do it. And using its power, we now destroy the ship. I'm pretty sure there's people inside that ship that had families, but now they're no longer part of those families. We're the good guys. How do you guys get the letters? Yeah, at least she's doing something this game, but how do you guys get the letters? Alright, when I first got this... Alright, we stop on enemies using the shoe. That's a beautiful item that we're going to be skipping this playthrough, but I'll get to it eventually. But I thought this cloud was that shoe. And for the longest time, I had no idea what this cloud did. I'll be showing what this cloud does later, for obvious reasons. Oh, by the way, if you think this is useful, it's a giant tease. This pipe takes you to the one that... I'm going to bring the mouse on the screen for a moment. Right over here. Nice and locked away. So you take it, and then just come back again. Anyway, I hate water levels. You hate water levels? We all hate water levels. Let's make the water go away. Alright, so just as a quick note, if you ever use the warp pipe on the first level, you only get the first tier of warps, the 2, 3, and 4, which is kinda useless. If you use the warp pipe on the second level though, it instantly takes you here. And now, if we go to 7, we go to, god, this level. It's hard to say the least. It does have one thing in it, though. I don't think I'll be gutting just for time's sake. But I want to show off. Nope, didn't take me. Actually, I think that might be it down there. One of these mushroom houses has a 1 in 3 chance of giving you an item that only exists in it. The Hammer Brothers suit. It's an amazing item. It actually can kill enemies that are otherwise unkillable. It itself... when you duck down, you push shell up, that makes you invincible. It is just frankly amazing. And actually, just in case things go well, I'm going to drop a save point here. That way, if things go well, we can return. But I get a feeling they're not going to. Now, I got obviously the extra whistle there. And you could actually just get to World 8 the moment you start World 2. But I wanted the items. I needed the items. Because World 8, I don't want to say it's metaphorically hell, because to me this looks quite literally like hell. So let's have fun with the tanks. Actually, I do love this level. Just so badass. It's an approaching army. And it's also hard as balls. And bomb-bombs. Why is there bomb-bombs? What did I hit? It says I got 100 points. I killed something! Yeah, you can see what this stage is gonna be like to me. It doesn't get better from here, and the best part, we're not even at the stage. This is the intro to the stage. The actual stage itself has number or levels and all of that, same things, but we have to do all of this to get to it. Stay down. Frickin'. As you might have noticed, I'm not popping any of my power-ups, because, quite frankly, I don't wanna. I wanna save them all, every last one of them. And certain power-ups, if I use them, and then lose a later level, I'd have to repeat this one. Suffice to say, it's not a good idea. There's actually been more than once where on this stage alone, I've used the frog power-up just so I could take another hit. I really don't want to use that save state. I really don't want to use that save state. Because this is the easier one. The next level, oh, it's interesting. How many guns do you need? Obviously the answer is all of them, but still. Do you like how some of these look like a legitimate tank? Oh, I asked for that. Some of them look like a legitimate tank, even have little overhanging guns on the top. And then other ones, like this. It's a troop carrier, I suppose. Followed up immediately by whatever the hell this is. Because I don't know any tank that can actually shoot itself. And then we have something here that is a rear shooting tank. Troop carrier of a tank. Although I will say I like the hatches where the tank commander is, throwing wrenches out. Then we have this low swept tank. It's not really an anti-tank tank. It's more of an anti-me tank because I jump right into the bullets. Medic! Why am I under here? This is bad. This is all so bad. That was intentional. Hate bombs. Hate bomb-arms. Hate scrolling stages, too. Definitely a timing that you sort of get down. Not saying you get down well, if at all. I am not clever. So, going from world... So, going from world 2 to 8, obviously skipped a bit of the difficulty. I'll say though, I love how this is a finale. Just because if you're smart enough to have all these impossible secrets in mind, like capturing all the coins, or going through and flying above an area you aren't supposed to reach, you know how to do all of this, you can get here much faster. Oh, I was bringing a bomb to his death. It sort of reminds me how, like, Myst is a game that you can beat within... You legitimately beat within just a few minutes if you know the information you're only supposed to get at the very end. It's got a ending state that's just that close to the start. I love it when games do that. And this one was one of the first to really pull it off. Gun to gun! Something I never got about this. This is his army of tanks. Why don't we ever see an army of tanks again? Oh, we're getting bigger. And this one's got a weird choppy thing on the back. I don't know what the weird choppy thing does. Never bothered to ask it. While I can't explicitly remember, I am fairly positive that choppy thing does lead to a, well, in my case, a death. Yeah. Lag. Not probably one of the neatest things. Huh? Duck. Yes. Pow, 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 pow. Always love that sound. Quite possibly because it means the end of the stage. Just don't die. I died to boomerang. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Just run me over. Run me over. I don't deserve this. Sorry about that. Hold away for a moment. No! Hate these guys. I knew their name at one point. I just call them Dead. They're more area denial than anything else. They themselves are not that big of a threat, but they make sure, sort of like a bullet bill, that I want to avoid them at all costs. Alright, let's see if I can just hold on to this a little bit longer, please. Just a little bit more. Alright. Is there... Oh, crap. No! Clench! Get out of here! Okay. And my favorite sound. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Alright. Amazing. When I'm more bold, I get more results. And I get... Oh boy, all that for a star. Well, what really matters is... Burn! I can go up here, and this leads to another one of those wonderful dead ends. See, look, we get to see what's coming up next, but we can't actually get to it. By the way, those 5 little squares below me, we are either going to get lucky or boned. I'm not sure which. That's also still not the actual level. That's the prelude to it. Oh, battleships. I like this stage a lot. I don't know why. Well, both these, this one and the last one. They're both just clever. Admittedly, both of them are incredibly easy to beat with the P hand. Still saving them. As a note, this water you can't swim in, as you might have guessed. And you can't duck there because the ship going up causes a cannonball to round into your face. How are these wooden ships on lava? Wrenches. Wrenches. I think there's supposed to be manholes that they're pushing up to throw the wrench at you. Yeah. And then if I'm not mistaken, yep! That's just evil. I'm on the frickin' Battleship Bismarck here. Oh god. So I suppose this is a very good example of early pixel art, the way they're using pipes and all this stuff, working in concert to give the imagery of the ship with the turrets. Alright. And then you go... No, you're actually one of the nice ones. Okay. So, that stage obviously went a little bit better. Alright, so we're done part 1 of Hell. Time for part 2, the Hellening. Okay. Now... we've got a 50-50 shot at this. Let's see which one we get. I'm terrified. I've never had that happen. I don't know, Here's the thing, if we don't beat this upcoming part, we have to go across those again. And each time you go across one, I believe it's a 50-50 chance a hand will pull you in. And if you're pulled in, you have to do the stage. Oh, by the way, we're surrounded by dancing skulls. So I could use the P hand here. I could also drop a save state, but that's just flat out cheating. You know what? It's worth it. You can still take damage on this one, but it's a lot harder. The biggest problem is you don't know exactly where you are. So you might notice what the, well, as I call it P-hand, it's actually a P-wing, does. It gives you unlimited P-meter, which allows you to just keep flying forever. And yeah, this is a fast side-scrolling stage. It's a bit painful. It's more about the jumps than anything else. I'd like to know how these ships also stay in flight when they only fire their engines every few seconds. I think I said a turbo button, but I don't know which one it is, so I'm gonna just keep hammering the button here. Must keep going, must keep going, must keep going. There we go. I mean, it's not a long stage, but obviously failing it... failing it would mean I'd have to repeat all that. Succeeding this means my checkpoint's set to here if I lose a future stage. This actually, the P-hand actually makes this part harder. Oh, except for that. Got him. Now, it only lasts for one stage. I'm going to keep the tail, but the meter's going to now run out, which is a shame. But we passed it. We're actually on to the final level. We've passed their guards. As you might have noticed, you have no idea how big the final level is. This place is just evil. Oh. I think there's 5 stages here, or close to it if I remember correctly. Yeah, why not? The stage rewards. Go, 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 go. And then money. Oh, yeah. These showed up much earlier on, but here they're kind of awesome. I think it's either 3 or 5, depending on luck. Extra lives. Which, quite obviously, are a little bit in demand right now. So, proper use of tail. Go me in memory. Stupid snake plant. Oh yes, this part, this part, this part, this part. That's just evil. Come on, please, 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 please. Yes! Oh, as you might have noticed, the end of the stage, you can't tell from the rest of the stage because they're evil. Okay. 1 down. Here's where it gets tricky. I think we're gonna. This power-up lets you bypass a stage. And I'm just going in here, not because it actually does anything, but it resets where my checkpoint is. Even though it does nada for it. But that means if I die in this upcoming stage, like is highly likely, I'm not going to have to go to World 1. Because if you die, this too becomes pointless. And I would have just wasted the power-up. Behold the birth of the ghost houses. It's confusing, you don't know where to go. There's things that are out to flat out kill you for no reason other than, hey, why not? Hate. Pretty sure one of the goals in this place is to just get yourself a leaf. Because there's places you cannot go without it, and that happens. Dry bones, hate you. Oof. Why? Why? Just because. Extra life. Yeah. Leaf. Let's see how long I can hold on to it. Jump, 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 jump. Okay. Actually, let's see, what was this? Die! That feels so good. Yeah. I know it's just holding down, but it's terrifying. Don't want to get those coins for a reason I can't quite remember. Thank you! Oh, I thought that hurt you. I'm calling hacks. Ah, fucking, I forgot about that guy. And that's why I used the pipe. Because otherwise I'd be back on 1. And I'd have to do 2. So I'm gonna waste a few lives while small, because as you notice, getting the power-ups isn't that hard in here. But like the ghost houses of the later Mario games, this entire series, everything about it, is about getting the power-ups. And of course you have the time limit to face as well, which is always lovely. This whole thing is just evil excuse of evil. That was intentional. Now I'm fairly positive that these doors mirror the ones in the other places, but I can't remember by how much. Why? Everything you've come to hate in a Mario game in one set-in-stone place. Because. Leaf! Let's see if I can hold on to it for a few seconds longer this time. Nope. Yes. Not mistaken. Yes! No! Yes! And then down. And I think that did it. I think we're at the boss. Like I said, original Ghost House. Most of that was from muscle memory. And then you get the wings, don't you? No, you're not doing the wing thing. Alright, I'll take my free hits and go. Victory! We're out of this place. Crumble and fall. Broken thing. This pipe's open, which is the pipe to the entrance. And now that we completed the world, we have the ending. So you might be able to take a guess what's there all the way on the far right. Just take a guess. Pull it out of nowhere. I bet you will be right. Leading up to it, though, we have more tanks and airships. We didn't even have airships before. Well, we sort of had the flame-powered ones. Ah, yeah, we're off to a rip-roaring start here. I love how the bomb-bombs often kill themselves more than they kill me. And as I need to stop talking about stuff. Alright, these are the darker colored ones. Dark colored ones do not respawn once you take them out. It's the light colored ones. I don't know what actual color they are. Oh, they're all gone. Yes, yes. No. Yeah, I think just flying for this doesn't work as well as with some of the earlier stages. So I actually might have a peahen wing that didn't really need. Come on, kill your brother. What? No! Hacks! Yeah, on a moving stage, a star is useless. Almost there, almost there, there, almost there, almost there. Inch by inch, row by row. I'm gonna jump into a cannonball now. So tempting. Might actually just use the peahen to see if I can. For pure sake that it's not going to be that helpful inside of a closed castle. And don't get me wrong, there's some things inside that castle that would be helpful, but I'm pretty sure that isn't going to be one of them. Well, other than the fact it gives me a tail, and that could be very useful. Die. Die. Is it die? Is there another one over here? Nope. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh yeah, mighty score. Wonderful score. Gotta love the score. Be one with the score. Okay. Okay, was here before. Died by a cannonball being fired. Thank goodness for small. Don't think I'll ever say that again. Yes, is this? Yes, yes, yes! No. Alright. He's just the mid-boss. He's gonna fly, unless I do that. And then... No! No! You! Nope. Oh. Close, but no. Cigar. Why? Why do you hate me, Miyamoto? To be fair, his vengeance stage was lost levels. This is mercy compared to that. It's actually got balance curve to it, is obviously beatable, and doesn't do things that are ridiculously cheap. Doesn't mean I still can't be angry with him, just not for good reason. Can't wait for the new Star Fox. The original Star Fox... Well, not the original Star Fox, but Star Fox 64 is one of the few games I went out of my way to perfect. There's something about the ship-to-ship combat, the fun... difficulty, of course. But... it was just beautiful. And all the options you had. I'm getting good. Which is something I would say if I could actually pull this off. Yes! Yes! I'm coming for you, Bowser! You reptilian turtle ass! Alright. Boom. So, last call for death. I'm actually doing better than I expected. Oh yeah. That's not terrifying. Pretty sure he's just... now would just take you to your death? I don't remember. I'll find out. This place is a bit of a maze. Every time his castle has to be a bit of a maze. So yes, I have to get on the donut teeth, which are going upwards instead of downwards. But and then fall, and it falls to your death if you're not careful. And then you have the walking flame. It's like a boo, but more annoying. This is actually where if you have the P hand active, it really screws you over. Or wait, hand. I'm going to keep calling it hand. Because, well, just tapping A second time doesn't quite give you a double jump, but makes you a lot more floaty. Ooh. Alright, there's also a few different ways to get to Bowser at the end. It depends which of these doors you take. And while there's not really a harder or easier way, I do remember the topmost not being the easiest. I think this is... Oh, wait, nope. Still a bonus all the same. Then go down here. Yes, that's right. This is the way to go. By doing a little bit more work, you get to avoid a lot of work. I played the hell out of this when I was a kid. And let's just take a moment to appreciate he installed a laser-breathing version of himself. He breathes fire, but no, he wants lasers. And then this one doesn't, but I'm pretty sure this upcoming one does. Which ones is it? But of course. Oh yeah, mandatory. Bit of a final stage, eh? And there's no save checkpoints in the middle of this or anything. That's one of my most favorite final levels, though, because you're really having to go into it. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of care. Skill is the fact that matters most. And of course, memory. If you can remember what directions get you what items, or give you the best results, you can get through it easier. I mean, like, that's something you only remember if you've taken the time to explore. Or this jerk. Because all the other doors, I believe, lead to Bowser, but they're through different methods. You have to do different patterns, different courses. This one, while it definitely appears hard, I remember being still one of the easier ones. I think mostly it's because you get that leaf/power-up midway through. As that, one more hit plus extra control. Yeah. Saving my ass, saving my ass. Saving my ass. And then... Alright, here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. Probably one of the greatest boss battles of all time, comes out in left field, and none of that stupid hit him 3 times in the head shit. Say hello to the big boy. With his own theme music. Yes! Come on, reptile, let's dance. You can obviously see where this battle's gonna be going. Just found this so amazing. A boss battle out of nowhere. An actual boss battle. None of that stomp on him 3 times, none of that remember his pattern stuff. You have to use a little bit of cleverness to figure out how to kill him, which at the time is pretty much unheard of. And then you have to have the maneuverability to do it. Then, of course, everything else that's going on. Let's see if I can get you. Whoops. Oh, I was gonna say... Yeah! In your face, turtle! It's a little bit of an anticlimax, I suppose, but after all that you did to get here, just so worth it. So, let's see if we need to go to another castle. Bite me! And the curtains close. So, 2 out of 3 ain't bad when it comes to old Mario games. Can you guess which 2 I actually grew up on? And the credits roll. Ah, yes. So, I'd say that's probably a good start for my first stream. Starting off with 2 of my absolute favorite games that I grew up on. And for those of you who did tune in to watch, thank you very much. I'll be uploading this to my YouTube account. And also, I'll be back, I'm planning next Wednesday, playing Zen Wednesday, where, to relax, I'll probably just be playing a bit of old school Roller Coaster Tycoon. Nothing much to it, but nice, good, fun game. And yeah, some point down the line, probably when I get a bunch more people, I'll revisit this, because that was obviously the shortcut way. I skipped so much content, and there's so much more to see. Oh. And that almost looks like Mario's guaranteed at that fireball. He's not very bright. So, that's it. Thanks for coming, guys. And hopefully see a bunch of you later. Take care.